Nah, forget, lupa nyalain ini, lupa nyalain mic. Hello, welcome. Hari ini Kimmy mau kejar setoran questnya Wuthering Waves ya. Jadi feel free untuk nongki di tempatnya. nongki di streamnya Kimmy. Boleh ya. Kimmy mau mau lanjutin story dulu. Kayaknya udah ketinggalan jauh. How to kursi kamu enggak kriuk-kriuk. Enggak cekit-cekit. How? Lanjut aja ya. Gaskeun. Tinggal seminggu lagi Kimmy baru level 19, coba kejar setorannya gimana. Kalau nggak salah sih belum penuh. Ya, belum. Jadi kita langsung ke quest aja.
You there, Abster?
What's up?
Oh, dipanggilnya Abster.
For Abby to react.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all. Oh, earlier, when I was half asleep, I came up with this great idea for finding the Sentinel.
Let's hear it.
Terakhir tuh sampai mana aku pun gak ingat.
Some kind of tower in the sky. Well, how about I just fly up there and look for it? Easy as pie.
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground. In the shape you're in, are you sure you could fly that far?
Hey, come on! It won't hurt to try. The cliff at Eglatown would be a perfect launch pad.
Siang Kim, tumben. Tumben siang-siang ya. Gak apa kan malam kita mau Terraria. Lihat deh berannya aku. Masih kurang crit lihat deh. Tapi energi regennya udah bagus. Tapi crit rate-nya susah.
Well, whatever.
Bertanya Eko lagi biar 70% susah banget, capek aku nggak dapet crit rate-nya gimana cara.
Music itself holds
Siapa
no
ini
emotion.
aku lupa namanya.
It's the heart
Baru ketemu
that
dong
grants it
aku.
meaning. So dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you?
Cantik. Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants its meaning. So dear listener, tell me, what feeling did my piece evoke? I don't know. Relaxation and warmth?
Wow. A very valuable insight. Thank you. That brings me closer to completing my piece. Salutations, Rover. My name is Dracona. a wandering
Oh
bard.
yeah,
I'm glad to have met you.
Chikona. Dia B5, B4 sih, Kimmy belum punya. Hi Zik. I will be here for a long time. So,
As I passed that
welcome,
abandoned
welcome.
house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored.
I'm trying
So
to
I stopped to compose a piece.
progress with the story.
Surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you.
Second banner after Zani.
I suppose
Ooh,
this
skip?
won't count as me getting distracted, right?
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartathea. She dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cartathea since. That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time, to see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Recreate the frequency?
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about your meeting with Cartathea?
Cartathea tuh yang cewek
The more details,
itu
the better.
kan,
Even
yang
the smallest
please
things
itu kan.
count.
Yang rambutnya kuning, yang blonde.
Let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Some emotions there. Textures. That should do it.
But every girl here so pretty.
Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your
I will be
memories.
reminded by ini sekarang. Okay, Zeke, thank you for dropping by. Bye bye. Hi, hello, Kizakizaru.
Tune in to my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
Yeah, well, for some reason, Rover suaranya atraktif banget. Wah, ini kata Cia. Aku lupa. Kartecia.
It appears there is a special connection between them.
Kimmy, Kizakizaru.
What is the meaning of this?
Someone
Mirip
used
Kizaru,
their resonance
belum
ability
lihat
to help me
Kizaru,
relive
jadi
this
nggak tahu.
moment. But this seems unexpected.
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice. Then tell me, am I their resonator?
Well, Imperator called you the,
The
Lost.
Lost.
And Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Threnodian. But really don't have any idea?
Dia bahkan lupa siapa dia sendiri, siapa diri dia
I've
sendiri.
actually been searching for the answer to this question too. My memories are fragmented. I remember becoming a resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis.
Fleur-de-lis. Isn't that
I
mean
also
flower?
remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
You rang? Whoa!
Abby
Check it
looks like
out!
axolotl.
Our frequencies
Axolotl.
got
Ya nggak
split
sih?
apart.
Abby mirip axolotl. Baru ngeh gitu. Telinganya sih.
Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about. Nothing new to me, though.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo?
Layang
Yes.
Oh?
I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. Though there is little that remains of my resonance powers. I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's... I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals. I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Threnodian smell I'm getting from you?
The scent of a Threnodian. You can perceive the Threnodian.
Suaranya si Kartetsia bener-bener kayak suara pendongeng banget. Kayak di suara-suara di ebook.
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I never mix up a flavor I've already tasted.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinjo. So, it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first.
Air.
Given your current
Maksudnya apa tuh?
situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator. That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well.
Cantik banget. Ih,
After
baju-bajunya
all,
juga.
That unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not? Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers. In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel.
You're willing to trust Abby?
Spending so much time alone in the sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities. I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your sonorosphere?
A part of the sonorosphere is actually on land, though its outer perimeter is surrounded by a barrier. I cannot leave, and no one can enter.
Just break it open.
I'm afraid that won't do.
Kenapa?
That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse. And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Yes. I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside. Perhaps they know something.
Any distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
Cantarella? Finally
wasn't
meet
able to
Cantarella?
get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator. It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise. No matter the outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
I've been looking for.
Rover? Rover? Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach? Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were...
You thought I were dead?
Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh. It kind of breaks my heart to know you
lucu
reacted
banget.
like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
No,
Chiakona?
it
How
was
to
really
pronounce her
helpful.
name? Chiashona?
Helpful for your sleeping
Chikona?
troubles, hmm? Wow. So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments. The girl, is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who is that mysterious
She's so dramatic
wandering
though.
figure?
Lebay.
I have a feeling this is going to be a very exciting song.
Kucing hitam.
I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta. So, what do you plan to do next?
Who's that? Siapa itu?
Pardon the intrusion, my lord. My name is Sebastian. As per the lady's
Sebastian!
instructions, I have been
Nani
entrusted with the
Jasuki?
honor of inviting you to the
Galing.
Phasalia estate for a discussion.
Choco Minto. Yuri mo
The Phasalia family. The one that's likely worshipping the
Iya ampun,
Trinodian.
kebanyakan nonton TikTok.
Why does she want to talk with me?
The lady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
I will convey your message to my lady.
I love Rinascita so much.
Didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say. I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation, She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Phasalia family.
Cantarella?
I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first? I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe
Entangler of Hearts. They all sound like clickbait. It's also in title.
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material. So, ready to dive right in? Well, long story short, the Phasalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands and establish order in Rinascita. Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations.
Sumpah, Kimmy berasa
Word
didongengin.
is, they
Ngantuk
select the
banget
new head
jadi.
of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over. Stories about the current head of the Phasalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor. Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
Sounds like a dangerous person.
In any case, the Phasalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care. If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Cardathea
Oh
spoke about the
iya,
wandering figure by the barrier.
Cantarella.
I can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person.
Maybe.
Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
Chocominto. Yorimo anata. Oh, jauh. Ayumu-chan. Nani ka Shuki?
Hello. I received Chacona's memo. To think the head of the Phasalias approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said, if the Phasalias try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates.
Thank you,
In the meantime,
Carlotta.
I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cardathea mentioned to you. I'll call you as soon as I find anything.
Kayaknya aku
Got it.
salah teleport deh. Berarti harusnya lewat sini. Chocominto, Yorimo anata. Ruby-chan.
Now, if you'll please just follow me.
Alright. If you please, just follow me. Wah, under the sea, under the sea. Ooh, sexy lady. Katanya di China disensor ya si Cantarellanya.
One moment, please. I shall inform milady of your arrival.
Ada yang bilang
That
gitu.
won't be necessary.
Ooh.
To keep our honored guest waiting would be
Oh,
most improper.
sexy lady. Ooh.
Especially when it was I who extended the invitation.
Wah.
Cantarella Phasalia, 36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival.
Wah, so flipping beautiful. The art. Just brother will do. Look at that. Look at her.
Very
Look at. Oh
well.
my god.
If you insist, I see no reason to refuse. You may also call me Cantarella.
Look at that. Look at her. Gosh, why so beautiful? God, I cannot stop gawking.
Now, shall we proceed to my study?
Ya cantik banget. Ih, ger, rar. Ntar aku mau screenshot sesuatu dulu sebentar ya. Ih, bukan itu. Gak jadi, salah. Window G. Screenshot. Oke. Lalu Bran, kamu mau kemana? Sebentar, mau ini nih. Ada yang namanya sama kayak ini aku. Aduh. Window G. Screenshot. Oke. Screenshot. Salah ya aku ya. Ada yang sama kayak nama temennya Kimmy. Termangan belum ter?
Won't you have a seat?
Want you have a seat? Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Maafin aku sangat-sangat random.
I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto. Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading.
Aku yang
Don't
nanya.
you think? You still hold
Aku
a
yang ini.
grudge.
Aku yang bingung kamu jawab apa.
Won't you accept my apology?
Itu
This tea.
bukannya cuman iya doang
Is it
ya?
from Jinjo?
Gak cantik banget nih. Kimmy mau cantik kayak gini. Gimana?
I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Before we get into
Emang
that,
lagi makan. Ih,
there's
mau makan
something I
apa,
wanna know.
Bagi?
I imagine it concerns the Phasalia family's true beliefs. It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving.
Cantik banget.
But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna?
Laguna sama
So
Rinascita
you've
bedanya
noticed
apa?
something is amiss. As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand. And what exactly do you find most unsettling?
Why haven't the Thenodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded. The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate.
Gila,
It uses
princess banget,
distorted
asli,
beliefs
sumpah
to
cantik
spread a
banget.
spiritual
Kenapa sih?
plague that slowly devours civilizations from within. Though the previous two attempts were thwarted,
Di sini ada nggak sih yang
the
nggak
full
cantik?
mask of the
Ini
gun
reaksiku
that is
waktu itu
Raguna
kayak
has
gini juga waktu
already
ketemu
been
sama
snapped in
Shorekeeper.
half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in
Aku udah
hand
berasa
toward
kayak
an abyss
arbiter ya,
they
nggak cewek
cannot
nggak cowok,
see.
semuanya debat.
Friend or foe?
Laguna
As a
nama
newcomer
kota,
to this
Rinascita nama
land,
kontinen.
Can you really tell them apart?
Iya, Terraria nanti malam. Jam berapa? Jam 7 apa 7.30 apa jam 8? Ada yang nggak cantik siapa? Cantik semua. Bahkan yang si Nezumi
Yes.
juga cantik. Siapa namanya? Aku lupa.
And no.
Yang kayak tikus.
On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs. On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers.
Lalu lu makan nggak ini?
Once the
Nggak
soul
hati-hati.
fractures, the mind will follow until only a puppet remains.
Bakalan di ban jadi
Now that we've
keberhenti.
come this far,
Kimmy yang nggak cantik.
There's nothing for me to hide.
Sedih.
My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will
Sedih dibilang
carefully
nggak cantik
consider
sama
my
Sailor.
request. Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious about that statue. It represents the unbroken friendship.
The aroma from these plants. It's the same.
This is it.
Ayo bukan, Neng.
Are you prepared?
Yes.
Karbit tuh karbit conversation.
Now that we're
Iya, aku
here,
nggak
I'm
dibilang
afraid
nggak
I
cantik. Aku
can't let you
sedih.
leave, even if you want to.
Apa tuh? Pegasus? Unicorn!
Just as I expected.
Padahal,
The Threnodian
padahal
took
emang nggak
notice
mau
of you the
lanjutin.
moment you
Soalnya
learned the
kerasa.
truth.
Tapi sumpah sih, sakit hati
What
Kimmy.
you see in the sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form. A majestic steed that galloped with the wind.
Excalibur.
Not a creature of the
Excalibur
ocean's
tuh bukannya
depths.
pedangnya.
The Order worships a
Ini ya,
half-horse,
King Arthur.
half-sea creature divinity, a form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Threnodian. Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure. I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Rinascita, to save Imperator. In return, I will agree to
You
whatever
had your
condition
limbas,
or
Bren.
request you make.
Sudah terkontaminasi oleh limbas. Yep. Kimmy juga kadang-kadang ada ini kok, ada masa-masanya nggak mau main game sama sekali.
I understand the position you are in. Word has it that you're currently staying
Tunggu
at a
aja,
hotel
nanti masanya akan
and
muncul.
are at odds
Semangat
with
lagi.
the Order. Perhaps a
Mungkin
stay at
kamu
my
cuma lagi
estate
capek
would
aja.
suit you for the remainder of your time in Rinascita. I can offer you a glimpse into Rinascita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
There might still be a path forward.
Ya udah, jadikan Zaninya kamu. Jadikan Zani motivasi. Apa itu motivasi? Motivasi kamu. Ini juga waktu itu lanjut lagi Wuwa gara-gara Bran.
Maiden, who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator and later save Rinascita. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate?
Nggak cukup. Cukupin atuh ayo. Kayak Kimmy dapatnya kan langsung hoki. Barangkali kamu juga hoki maafin Kimmy sambil makan.
The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a
Don't do
very
it for the
particular
games, do it for siapa ya aku sekarang? Berarti kau for Zani.
That's because Imperator wields the power
Kamu nggak
to
normal,
split and
aku
manipulate
tergarami.
space. With it, they can
Iya kan,
withdraw
Kimmy
a
hoki
portion
tuh.
of power.
Langsung
That power's frequency
dua-duanya
will match the Imperator's own.
10 pull langsung dapet.
This
HP
is
Kimmy
how
langsung
the
rusak.
sword of divinity, Turvin,
Ini baru
came
pulang
to
abis
be.
benerin HP.
A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator. To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the chosen one may hope to draw it.
Iya itu yang dibilangin Luther bener banget itu.
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear.
Kamu tuh nunggu siapa
to me.
saya itu si
Perhaps she
Parlopa
resonated
ya?
with the Threnodian,
Parlopa.
or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form. But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's because the maiden was already dead.
Prolova ya itu.
In the past, each year the Phasalia family would hold the divine trials.
Iya, semuanya ada
to
sebab
select
akibat
those with the
sih, no.
strongest will.
Parah
These
sih.
young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers, while overclocked, of course. Though
Petinju
none
yang bukan
succeeded,
petinju. Jadi
some
easy
saw
skip. Tidak
fragments
realistis ya.
of the truth hidden within the resonance. I was one of them.
Ciacona,
There
siapa
was a
gimana sih
moment
pronounce
where
namanya
I
aku
glimpsed
lupa.
the Sentinel's corrupted form and the inverted ruins suspended in the sky.
Asli
I
Zani
also
nggak mukul
learned
pakai
that
tangan.
only Turvin can break the barrier
Penonton
of that
kecewa.
sonar sphere. When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were... The Maiden is dead.
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Cardathia's descriptions bear many similarities. If Turvin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin. That's exactly what happened with Jinchi. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening? If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
By all means.
Gara dia nggak ninja orang. Masokis sekali kamu, Shino. Cantik banget. Wah, Rover is truly a god. How can he easily do that?
Rover, who are you really?
Joy call me the arbiter.
The Sentinel's arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own.
Rio atau
Berbeda.
saya tahu Rio the Slay.
Please,
aku gak tahu
enlighten
gimana
me.
pronounce sama dia.
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could
doang.
still be alive. What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel.
Tapi kayaknya orang-orang pada protes
We
juga nggak sih?
Thessalians
Nggak apa kalian
revere
doang?
Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master?
Ya, no, Brover is fine, bro.
Then, I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Rinascita back from the brink of chaos?
Tapi nggak keluar-keluar aja. Oh.
The only question now is how we reach Cardathia and Imperator's Sonorosphere.
We can discuss it on the way.
So you're the one that Cardathia sensed wandering outside the Sonorosphere.
A question that you already know the answer to. Why bother asking?
Ya, cantik banget, lihat deh. I don't forget the buba, but the face. Mukanya deh, lihat deh.
Although being described as a jellyfish.
Cantik banget.
There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Thessalia estate that leads directly to the Sonorosphere.
Head to the
The
underground
mechanism beside
station.
that wall can activate the lifts.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Convenience isn't the only reason for having them.
Malah
Some were
tertibu aja,
specifically
soalnya
built
gimmick
in
dia kan
case an
petinju malah pakai
outsider
pedang plus
decided
perisai.
to
Penangguh
visit.
kecewa basically. Kalau keluar-keluar didengar Kuroko kan motonya kami tidak pernah meragukan player meski permintaannya aneh-aneh. Tapi kalau udah dibikin masa di ini sih? Like redesign sama sekali. Nanti senjatanya sarung tinju.
Why do the Phasalias have a cable
Mungkin
car
yang
that leads
main
directly to
sama
the Sonorosphere?
the list of weapon in this game, you know. Di sini tuh weaponnya ada apa aja sih, aku lupa. How to see weapon.
Before it became a sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred Maiden once pursued her studies there. A superficial harmony needed to be maintained between the Phasalias and the Order, and this underground cable car was intended to send scions of the family to school. The elevator is merely a later addition I had built for easy access.
Ya kan?
You seem perturbed. Are you still
Perturb.
gathering your
Ooh,
thoughts?
new word. What is
Everything that's
perturb?
happened has all lined up so perfectly.
Lu
It
nggak bisa
makes me think
dipercepat.
it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
Oh.
That you're a recluse, a mystic, obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor. Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse?
Kimmy,
On the
stress
contrary,
levelnya berapa?
I've been searching for a solution
Right now?
to the Sentinel's
Pretty
plight,
low, to be
and
honest.
rarely return to Rinascita.
Because
After
I'm
most of my
chilling,
leads
jadi
fell
aku nggak
short,
lagi
a friend
stres.
at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
Kalau 120
All the affairs
aku
of Huanglong
mending
states
uninstall
eventually
kayak
land
gini.
in one
Bentar,
person's hands.
ngomongin apa?
Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Stress level apa?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true.
Kalau
I
stress
see it will
level
take more
menghadapi
than
dunia
that to
sih lebih dari
rattle you,
100%.
I assure you, this is
Event
no
yang kemarin
jest.
belum aku mainin.
We Thessalias have lived under the Threnodians' whispers
Aku belum mainin
for
event sama
generations.
sekali.
Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters,
Yang mana pun aku nggak
Thessalia
ingat.
tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
Gagal
For
120
centuries.
harga diri jatuh.
Every generation. Outside, they call
Kimmy
me
mah nggak suka
the
maksain,
Bane,
soalnya
but
kalau
historically
sekiranya
every
nggak
head of
bisa
the
mah
Phasalia
nyobain
family has
sekali
carried
udah
such a
weh.
title. It just so happens that I am the most potent
I know my
one
limit.
yet.
Stress level di game
We've
nanti
reached
malah
the old
stress level
seminary's undercrypt.
Iril
The gateway into the Sonorosphere
IRL yang
itself
ini.
lies at its center.
yang
We
tinggi.
shall continue on foot from here. Strange. This area was clear of tacit discords.
Ya,
in the
cara
last
makainya
visit,
dia gimana?
and there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the
I
Sonata?
didn't think there would be gold puffs here.
Gila cantik banget.
I've never seen such little
Oh my
creatures.
god.
The road ahead will
I'm
not be an
attracted
easy
to
one.
Cantarella.
What exactly happened here?
Simple ya
The
Kim,
second
simple
dark
Kim mah.
tide.
Gak
It
bisa ya
occurred
udah.
right here at the Avonolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the
Lumayan
Blessed Maiden
buat
passed her trial
ini
and was
katanya kan
crowned
suka
by
pada
the
bilang
Order.
lumayan Kim buat
A day
ngumpulin
when
astrite.
belief
Ya
burned
nggak
brighter
salah,
than ever.
tapi
And when
daripada
the
aku ya yang
darkness
stres.
came, none escaped. These days, what most
My
people
mental
remember
health is
the
already bad
seminary
enough.
disappearing into the sky.
I play
But
game
in
to
truth, the dark tide that should have
makes me
spread across
happy.
Rinascita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all
Ih,
happened.
cantik.
Still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonorosphere's interior.
It sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Kartathia's doing, but, as with the first time, there's also...
Ya belum selesai dia ngobrolnya. Auranya Tante Abel itu. Iya cantik
The
tau
gateway into the
Cantik tau.
Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest
Tante-tante
I've
di
ever managed
anime
to
mah
venture.
cantik-cantik.
Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me,
Kan selalu menarik
is
itu
the
ya.
key to
Kurang
entering
suka
the
desainnya.
Sonorosphere.
Cantik sih buatku mah.
And who can wield the sword of divinity but a blessed maiden?
I don't even pay attention to the overall design. Mukanya aja aku suka. Tanya Kim, ada sagu keju gak? Aduh, di kamarku ada sagu keju. Laku nggak? Laku aku mau doyan. Tapi nastar yang aku simpenin.
Harriet, you have come.
Tipe orang yang makan sesuatu.
Greetings. I'm Kartathea, and you are?
Sesuatu yang paling dia suka tuh paling terakhir.
Cantarella Phasalia.
Apalah, panggil tante aja,
Oh,
semuanya pada panggil tante.
Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they...
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day. But you and I should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers. This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Jadi siapa ini si Kartathea?
Would you mind if I tried touching it?
Touch. You said you're touching, not feeling the aura.
question
Pegang.
of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear. If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Thermodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh?
Things are more complicated than you expected.
This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Thermodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day.
That day, isn't
You
it like
really
hundred
don't
of years
remember
ago?
anything?
As you spoke,
Si
I
Imut,
remembered a few more
Elang.
there
Elang,
are
aku
two other
belum
swords.
main-main lagi Genshin. Lihat Elang tuh aku merasa bersalah.
The sword of discord, Hognis, and the sword of virtue, Haltia. Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the three swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower.
Masih kemasan saset ya. Siapa si
But
Kartetia?
why would this
Lah kenapa?
information
Lah
be
kenapa?
revealed to me now?
Aku ngajak-ngajakin main
Is this the
Genshin mulu
Thermodians
tapi
doing?
enggak terus sama Elang nih. Elang main WoW atau
If we do
main
nothing,
WoW lagi?
We'll never get any answers. Instead of speculating, we should use the
Biar
clues
bisa
we've
main
gathered so
bareng.
far.
Main barengnya ngapain ya, keliling-keliling weh kayak waktu itu.
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap.
Tuh cantik banget
If
sumpah.
the thought
Mukanya
of the
tuh
final
kayak
answer
tajam gitu.
troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Teh galak gitu mukanya mau. Kok mau?
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away.
Ketinggalan banyak di WoW. Seperti Kimmy ketinggalan
I
banyak di
underestimated your
Genshin.
resolve.
Kemarin ulang
I'm
tahunnya
sorry.
Xiao aku nggak buka. Roper bilang aku juga mau. Nggak, aku mau cantik kayak Cantarella, Luther.
Simply place
Soalnya
Tavern on
sedih
the
dibilang
pedestal
nggak cantik
behind
sama
me,
Saiter.
and this tower will elevate itself.
What you said to Cartathea back there.
Wow, apa nih? What happened? Oh, the upside down tower. Hi Jose, welcome, welcome.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
Oh, so are we in the Afinolum?
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
Afinolium.
Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone.
She looks like
It's the
Phoebe
name
though.
I gave to a gondola.
Nah, itu lah. What game should I finish for me to be able to play Harry Potter Far Cry, I guess. Aku harus nyelesain Far Cry supaya bisa main Harry Potter. Activate the pool of rising. Oh, kelewat. Up. Yeah, yes, I said Far Cry before you said Far Cry. I wanna play Harry Potter. Or maybe just buy a new SSD.
This gondola only has 2 seats.
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this.
Buy a new SSD. 1 terabyte SSD.
It seems I get to enjoy a free ride after you've scouted the paths ahead.
Oh, nice. I'm going to play Terraria.
You look distracted.
Buy one more
Still
also.
thinking about what Cantarella said about
Buy one
fearing
more.
answers.
Weehee!
My powers are very
Weehee!
weak, and
Weehee!
many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus,
One
I
more
can
for
limit
you.
the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
I am afraid, but not of the answer.
Solo Terraria? No, I'm
fear
going
never
to
finding
play with
one at
Luther
all.
and Scyther. Like the usual.
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Oh, so cute!
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this...
me when I got ketika berinteraksi sama orang lain. Me when I interacted with anyone at all.
I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of
Yeah,
the way,
Luther got food poisoning
I see
yesterday,
it
so
clearly
Terraria gonna be moved to today. We were planning to play yesterday, but Is it okay then for you, Jose? If you want to play D&D today and cannot do it tomorrow, then I guess Terraria gonna be like
Vines,
postponed to
over there.
tomorrow. I mean,
that
I can
statue-
do whatever.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first dark tide.
The Carbiter begins.
I see now. The lingering remnants of the dark tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, We'll
It's
need to
okay,
clear
I
away the
can play
remaining remnants binding
Terraria.
it.
Blame Luther.
Once we have the remnant spark,
Blame
we can
Luther
use
for
it to burn
everything.
through the vines.
Thank you, Jose.
If the Thenodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
Is it puzzle? Bro. No? I should just throw it? Bro. I cannot. Nyampe emang? Throw. Oh, nyampe. Oh. Aku pikir nggak akan nyampe. Oh my god.
The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foe won't be able to cross.
Oh, say
through them.
how's your pepper, Kimmy,
Let's
Brudel?
discard them and find a way to clear the path.
Kimmy dayo, Kimmy nan dayo. Oshiete kureta, kurayami no hikaru nara. Na 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 na.
This calibrator seems to be
Oh,
operational.
the test is, yeah, you're easy. Is it going?
One
Is it doing good?
That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
Guys, I wanna listen when you play D&D, but I want to play Limbas as well. What should I do? Duh, yang bener yang mana? I didn't listen to. I wasn't listening. I wasn't paying attention. Oh my god, what happened? What should I do? I wasn't listening.
It's turning.
Oh bener.
Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we
God,
should be able
puzzle.
to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Defeat the TD. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hopefully this helps. Break. Moment of resonance. No hesitation.
It flopped, so you're doing another one. What do you mean it flopped? So you ask your teacher, your professor to like apa sih bahasa Inggrisnya? You ask your teacher to examine your thesis and then they said it flop, so you need to do another one. Rip. Oh, we'll be busy next week. Oh my god, it makes me don't want to do any thesis at all. Pengen aja balik ke Penacony, Kim. Yang muter-muter itu ya, yang puzzle, ruangan puzzle diputer-puter. Pretty much. Oh no, say let me give you hug. Oh, waktu Kim. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention to the. Come on. Okay. It looks. Yeah, it reminds me of Genshin. Okay, how good. I hope your next test is gonna be alright.
Let's head back.
Returning the gravity again? Free hug from Kimmy.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now.
Gila, Rover voice are really like attractive.
The water ice is coming.
Bro.
Is there something?
Bro, I wanna marry you.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Continue onward. Continue. Ada itu. Bentar dulu, bro. I wanna.
An unexpected discovery. I wanna really wanna ziga. If you wanna be my lover. You said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
You.
That's because
I forgot the lyric. Taking you forever. Friendship
in these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here.
Hello, Apollo. Are you Apollo the sun? Apollo from Limbas? I mean, he's me. Saiter, Roper, me for real.
We'd be hard pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
If you are from Twitch who watch my Limbas, I'm just gonna say that I'm going to talk mostly in Bahasa here, but welcome regardless. I hope you're not uncomfortable.
That's it. A tacitite device.
Tacitite. What is tacitite?
Leave it to me. A moment of resonance.
Wait, dia belum mati, udah deh. How do you use rover? Sometimes you don't even know what she's saying. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. That's why you stay.
That should do the trick.
You're weird.
The end has come. No hesitation.
Thank you, though. I mean, anyone who stay, I really appreciate you, because some people just want to watch my cover song and don't want to watch me play game. But well, I'm here to have fun anyway.
The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps.
I mean, my raw voice is not good, guys. Trust me. Chill, bro. Soon enough it will turn you into Indonesian. But halo, sore. Hai gelapkun. I just like to hear people yapping. Wait, did I yap a lot? Oh, you're back from your work, Zeke. Welcome back. The thing is, when you find me not talking at all, that's mean I'm really mad. No, not yet. Walid teh saha anjir Walid itu siapa?
You okay?
No, not yet. 5 more minutes.
Just
Oh
catching my
no.
breath. You go get the remnant spark.
Good luck. Throw. No man, 5 more minutes. Then imagine being someone Oshi.
Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. And that's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation.
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
I want that. I want this.
Remnants of the past.
Yeehaw. Ben.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding.
Ngendarain
To live with no
paus
memory of
aja
the past.
butut
Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
God, I want burger.
I should go back.
I want burger.
Will you wait here for us?
Okay, I wait for you.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, phone.
Oh, the boat name is Paum. Namanya Paum.
I
Ice
saw
cream.
signs of battle
Ooh, what
along the way.
flavor?
Is anyone injured?
Gak sadar bang orang. Cute. The lore aside, Saiter, do you find it menurutmu enak?
Well, you seem to be in perfect shape to me. But if you say so, I can
Cookies
offer
and cream?
you a
Ooh, why
strong
don't you
elixir.
choose
Care
like
to
plain
give it a
vanilla
try?
instead?
Oh, I insist. Here, take this.
This one ya, cookie and cream よりもあなた I'm sorry. Ruby-chan, hi. 何が好き？チョコミントよりもあなたI thought it was durian. Oh my god. You guys like durian? There's always some discount coupon, so it's good. Oh. Jatuh. I'm sorry if you guys hear me moans. Sometimes it just slip up.
The end has come.
Malah ulti. Pesankan dulu, Le. Leave me some coupon. Kimmy pernah nyobain sekali si Bangor itu. Cuman mungkin Kimmy mesen yang salah atau mesen yang nggak terlalu favorit. I don't like. Baby-chan, hi.
There's no knowing
Nani ga
what will happen once
suki?
Turvin is placed on the pedestal.
Chocominto.
It's best we prepare ourselves.
よりもあなた How do I see this? Kita ngelihatnya harus sambil miring kepalanya. Sayang aku lagi nggak punya live 2D. Oke, Ziku, hati-hati di jalan. Please take care. Don't rage road, okay? Don't road rage. Road rage. I don't know.
Fleur de Lis, child of divinity, the immaculate one.
I will.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these three doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding
Nice.
virtue,
Nice.
and offering
We
salvation
do
to those
nice.
in peril.
In the name of
Booze and
divinity,
cruise?
I
No,
bestow
Jose, you
upon
can't do
this
that.
crown.
You cannot
Blood
drink
of
while
justice
drinking
never
while
run
driving.
dry. Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the
That's
heavens
illegal.
and the living.
That's illegal. Illegal.
From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden, Fleur de Lis.
Fleur de Lis.
None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
So she's the Ternodian. Oh, how to pronounce thing here? Oh my god. It might be feels nice now, but you wouldn't feel anything if you're dead. Siapa itu anak kecil pakai mahkota? Anak kecil. Kamu main game ini nggak, Gelapkun?
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here.
It's not random stuff,
Do you
Abby.
have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion.
Nonton alur ceritanya aja. Why though? Must be nice, huh? Being
I
able to
should
take
ask you
boost.
that. What did you do just now, huh?
Must be nice
I
being
was
able to take
dozing
boost.
when
I mean,
bam,
if you drink
out of nowhere,
responsibly.
a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
Basically, if you
I'm
if you
guessing
ever
putting
drink
turban on the
rum,
pedestal had
dia
something
kan
to do with
alkohol
it?
juga.
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big gigantor back in Jinjo.
Peyem, tape juga kan itu ada alkoholnya juga. Nggak voice JP
The
kak, enggak.
Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time
Oh,
the place
okay.
of confinement has
It's
become
nice to have,
your
like,
tacit mark.
keyakinan.
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true, Maiden.
Just you're doing a good job, Luther.
Under the right
Nice,
circumstances,
noise. Kan Tarela
to
cakep.
wield this sword and enter the sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator, the Blessed Maiden.
Bismillah,
The
brother. Stay
Sentinel
true
entrusted
to
their
it.
power to
Yeah,
the
stay
resonator
true.
so that she could lend assistance
You're doing a good
when
job.
the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cardathea, that means your guidance holds the key
Wallahi,
now.
I'm finished. Do not drink your problems away. Face it and be depressed like a real man.
I
Be
believe in you.
depressed! Be depressed.
Is there anything else you remember?
True though,
Just
a
remembered the
person
day
I
was
know
crowned
just
by
drink
water.
their sorrow away and then
And the moment the
and
dark
then
tide descended upon
have
us,
to face a bigger problem than he already has. So I told you, if you choose to drink, just drink responsibly, because yeah, alcohol is evil.
Huh?
Meanwhile, Emma just Googled 12 liter of alcohol. No man, drink responsibly.
But I didn't see the dark tide.
Or don't
That
drink
is
at
all
all.
I can remember.
Jangan minum sama sekali, guys. Kalau bisa sih.
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, Cantarella.
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images. They seemed to belong to other places within the sonorosphere.
Don't drink, don't do drugs. Just be healthy lah, and sleep at maximum at 11 a.m. at p.m. I mean.
I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise.
So you can be healthy and have those muscles.
You're the one who needs rest most of all. After all, it's still only a possibility that the frequency you absorbed is the Sentinel's powers. Rest now, to ensure it doesn't take a toll on you.
Oh, cantik banget kan Tarela, so beautiful, so very very beautiful. But Kayaknya tipe-tipenya Kimmy yang gitu deh. Mungkin, tapi Jinshi sih. My number one Jinshi sih still.
Boy, it's so cramped in here.
Bir peletok. Oh nggak, root beernya awe.
You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah, I guess. Listen, I figured something out about that frequency. It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else. Which is why it's so hard to get a good bite.
Yeah, I don't really like Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper tastes like medicine to me.
But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next 2 pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do. You can count on me, 100%.
Chocominto yorimo anata.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. But now, here I am
If Dr.
doing
Pepper
it for
exists,
you.
it actually does, Saiter. I mean Luther.
How about
Tapi paling jatuhnya kamu beli minuman impor. Impor apa ekspor sih? Impor. Jadi dia agak sedikit pricey.
they're a lot feistier than before?
Need help?
Cantik banget. Kemarin main Wuwa ngapain? Explore? It does have ginger.
Well, this is where our paths must part.
Ginger beer.
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel.
Ter mau jam berapa nanti? Luther, Saiter mau jam 7 mau jam 8. Jadi aku bisa siap-siapin dulu thumbnail. Aku lupa belum bikin thumbnail. Kalau enggak, kalau mau bikinin thumbnail. Masukin persona kalian di gachet atau siapa kayak gitu.
Seeing as your gondola only holds 2.
7 gaskeun. Oke, ya udah, berarti jam 6.30 aku udahan mau bikin dulu thumbnail.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Iya lagi gelap.
Such concern
Berdua.
for me.
Oh,
I do hope to see
lihat
the
deh.
fruits of your labor when I return.
Pas tangannya disilang gitu, bubanya nempel, bersatu padu.
Mind if I
Bersatu
peek over?
bersatu padu kita teguh. Apaan sih? Pakai Virgil sama Dante.
Go ahead.
Minta PNG-nya
It's
tuh.
no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
It may still come in handy.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up once things are settled.
Pada fokusnya teh sama itunya ya. Aku mau fokusnya sama mukanya, sama ekspresinya. Sumpah cantik banget. Trust me, it's Laura, correct. Wait, are you two
Everyone's doing
brother?
their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect.
Jangan-jangan kalian ternyata twin. Okay.
The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
Well,
That
yes, but
garden once
actually
housed
no.
dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords.
Kalian saudara se-Adam dan se-Hawa. Konspirasi aneh-aneh.
Oh, this should be here somewhere.
Kamu dengarnya pas bagian mana, Saiter?
This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
Sampai jam
As the Blessed Maiden,
setengah
I
7,
was exempt.
Kimmy bisa selesai nggak misinya ini ya?
Sounds like they're talking about one of the three major belief systems, the faith of unity. I don't
Tapi habis
remember
baca
the
chat.
pieces being spread out like this.
Enggak, aku teh
Maybe we
nanya
can find a way
sama
to move
Luther nanti Terraria mau jam berapa. Soalnya biar
Let's
Kimmy
give it a
bisa
try.
siap-siapin bikin
We still need to rebuild
thumbnail,
the
kata
waterway.
aku. Kalau enggak mau bikin
There's no
mau
point in
dibikinin
fighting
thumbnail
Hogwarts if we can't
atuh
repair the
gitu.
waterway.
Kalau enggak bikinin thumbnailnya, masukin PNG kalian, aku
distance,
bilang gitu
We
kan.
should take a wing ride.
Terus Luther bilang
Hold on
udah
tight.
bilang
Don't
masukin
go falling off.
PNG Virgil sama Dante aja, dia bilang gitu. Terus aku nanya, jangan-jangan kalian brother. Chocominto.
That one. It isn't supposed to be here.
With the rose in my thumbnail.
There's a
Wow,
gravity
thank you so
calibrator up ahead.
much.
Let's put it to good
Gak
use.
bisa bikin kuku jempol. Maksudnya gimana bikin kuku jempol? It was cute, thank you.
Dorothea. Grab on tight.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Thank you so much. Ah, thumbnail. Oh my god.
That's our goal, right there. But how do we move it?
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the statue.
Of course. But what do you have in mind?
Puzzle again? Casting a flunging attack above the health platform will cause the statue of divine justice to descend, triggering a section of the ring to move. Oh gosh. Yeah. Okay. Bring back Xiao days. Yesterday was Xiao's birthday, right?
Is this really okay?
It is okay, kata Tia.
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism.
Cara cepat ya.
Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
Yeah, the last one was bigger.
Bener sumpah, yang barusan bilang, the last one was bigger.
Ever heard of it?
Saiter for real, for real.
I used to ride it. It's Hogness.
Gila ini, aku liatnya sambil miringin kepala.
There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. We can use it to reorientate ourselves. The remnant spark should be able to incinerate the thorns on the left.
You can let go now. How you feeling?
Wait, did I miss something there?
So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
So cuddly.
Guide me.
Karbit.
Cherish every gain.
Oh, ini dulu. Ram. Chicken, banana. Chicken, banana. Do you guys know that song? That meme? Chicken, banana. Chicken, banana.
An unexpected discovery.
Pull up the sword, King Arthur.
It's stuck on the pedestal.
Autoplay.
What are they still incomplete?
Lupa autoplay nya nggak
We
dinyalain.
have to look elsewhere.
Use the Tassetite device. Okay.
It's identical to the last statue. Same as before. I'll handle it.
Same as before.
Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance.
Moment of resonance.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. The end has come. Strike through the shadows.
How does rope works? Chicken,
Don't
banana.
push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
Berarti kalau udah enggak story mission mah kita nggak harus mikir ya ke arah mana, harus mikir dong ke arah mana muter gravitasinya kan. Kalau ini mah kan diarahin sama story. attack.
We're still missing an area. But where?
Over there.
That might be too high for the wing ray.
Same as before. I'll handle it. Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. No hesitation. Moment of resonance. Break. Hopefully this helps.
Proceed to the next place. Where? Alright. God, so trippy. Oh, itu ada arahnya ya. Ada petunjuknya.
Cherish every gain.
Chicken banana.
Cardathea?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Masuk sini, jalan lewat sini. Lewat sini, lewat sini. Lewat sini, lewat sini. Lewat sini. Lewat sini. Apa nggak usah? Lewat situ. Lewat situ. Arahin yang bener. Arahin yang bener. Aduh, pusing kepala aku liatnya.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows. Moment of resonance. I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us. No hesitation.
I'm not used to using him. Fly me to the moon.
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be. So beautiful. I had forgotten.
Pagi, Ray. Halo, welcome.
Do you want to stop for a
Selamat
while?
datang.
No, we have more important things to do.
Let's check back on Hogness now.
Pull up the sword. The sword.
An unexpected discovery.
Fly me to the moon.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if it's a trap.
We'll do it together.
But
If it's a trap, we stand a better chance together.
Viewer baru kak, mantap. Selamat datang di streamnya Kimmy. Kimmy biasanya main WoW. Sekarang lagi berpetualang di Far Cry. Terus nanti malam bakalan main Terraria. Main gamenya apapun yang Kimmy mau.
How does it
Kebanyakan
feel to
aku
trust
kalau
me?
stream cuma main game aja. Tapi regularly cover song juga.
it feels
Cuma
good.
bulan ini nggak ada up buat cover song, euy. Welcome ya,
Why
semoga
don't you come
betah.
further? Try whistling. Like this.
Yang betah loh di sini.
Here goes.
Phone heard you. Come on.
The way you were when you saw the plushy echo. It was unexpected.
Woi, belah sini,
I
bro.
think the martyrdom of the blessed fleur-de-lis needs a rewrite.
What's
Cover
that?
song keren. Maci.
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
I do my best.
How did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance.
Kimmy awalnya
Perhaps the
cuman
Sentinel feels
cuman
the
cover
same.
song doang, soalnya baru tahun kemarin baru mulai. Apa sih?
In the
Gak
end,
bisa
no
nyetir
matter what
teh.
anyone says, as long
Baru
as you
tahun
stay true to
tahun
yourself,
kemarin baru mulai main game
everything will be
stream
alright.
main game secara
Doesn't
rutin.
matter if it's the
Biasanya cuman
Trinodian
upload
or the
cover song
Sentinel.
doang.
They don't get to change who you are.
Ya main gamenya juga Kimmy mah butut. Jadi jangan berekspektasi tinggi ya.
Wind guide me.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Oke, kita balik-balikin pedang ya. Nice.
Fleur-de-lis, my resonator, why dost thou persist? Why abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal the truth.
Gehenna, the lone dragon to have escaped. The one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity.
Wah,
Look around.
thou hast none left.
My most beloved resonator, why persist in the error of thy ways?
I will never forget my cause.
Ada musik, enak banget.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity. With the support and hope of countless souls, I stand before you. They fell, so I may rise.
Wah, the emotion. Oh, semua memorinya balik lagi ke si Kartetia ya. Kartetia, are you okay?
You saw that too. Gehenna, the one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him? Thank you, Anna, Casatomo, Omnat, everyone.
Wah.
I am finally able to face all of you. I am not your enemy, and your sacrifices were not in vain.
Hey, Rover, and just now there was...
Shh. Later. Someone needs a quiet moment.
Aww.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure. I found my true self again. It doesn't matter if I am indeed the Threnodian's resonator, because I know who to stand by and who to cut down. Some of my memories have returned, thanks to you and Cantarella.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel and defeat the Threnodian.
Defeat yourself?
That's why we need to investigate the frequency you absorbed earlier.
My turn to shine.
Gemes banget, Abby.
That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian.
You tried to eat it again? Oh my god.
Of course not. It reeks. Just the smell alone is enough. Like I said, it's mixed up with something. It's too tough to chew.
Too tough to chew.
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Maiden, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hognis to the person who unsealed the passage? Possibly, but the Threnodian's energy would damage the body of the Sentinel's resonator. You wouldn't be affected, since Abby resides within you. But surely, a second frequency would interfere with the resonance of the Sentinel's true Blessed Maiden.
The answers might lie in the other frequencies that got mixed in. The answer might lie behind the third sealed passageway. Cardathea is starting to make sense of things, but she'll need time to get her head straight. Same as before? We'll keep watch tonight and continue our journey tomorrow.
Of course.
Ada capeknya juga mereka ya. Talk to Cardathea optional, ya udah talk.
Is there anything you'd like to discuss?
Tell me about Gehinum. Ku kelewatan apa? HP habisku restart gara-gara nge-freeze. Kenapa HPmu? Basically nothing sih. I was just enjoying the story.
The Order tamed them into echoes. They are fiercely intelligent and have their own social order. Gehinum was their
You know
king,
my viewer loves to
and
lurk
the only
anyway.
one who believed could lift the siege of the Dark Tide. We hoped he
It's
would bring
okay,
us the
that's what I
truth.
need because I need those watch hour, guys.
It seems
Please
he
stay watch. Stay even if it's only for the background noises. I need the watch hour, guys, please.
I need to clear my mind. I won't
Smile
let my
Zen
feelings get in the
Zen.
way of our journey tomorrow. You should get some rest.
Delicious dish required.
It's
Aw.
late. You should get some rest.
Call Cantarella? How to call though? Here? Oh, telepon si Cantarella, kangen gitu. Iya, nggak punya makanan. Kimmy nggak suka bikinkan makanan.
Good evening. How goes progress on your end?
Telepon Cantarella bilang, Chan, kangen nih. Gitu.
So a portion of energy was split from the Threnodian.
Do you trust Cardathea now?
Moreover, the soul is like a boiling cauldron. You may know the ingredients you add, but who can predict what will come of it? It might become an elixir, or perhaps a poison, or perhaps it will simply fizzle away into nothingness. I've watched it happen far too many times.
Gak bisa ngasih makan. Iya, udah biarin dia kelaparan aja.
Grow complacent.
So, any
hobi
updates on your
borong
end?
makanan. Bikin atau beli?
I found several things which may tip the scales in our favor.
Such as...
It would take too long to explain. And you deserve your rest, don't you? I will be there when your journey ends. We will
Silahkan.
speak of it then.
Monggo.
What? My eyes are still peeled. Nope. Nada. Zilch. I can't shake the feeling that
I
the
just
two
hope people
frequencies
don't
are
say
somehow
things like
connected.
Violet. If you want to leave from my
Imperator
stream,
has the
just
power to split
leave. Don't say
Leviathan
things
to
like I'm going
merge
to
and
go to
assimilate.
another stream. Like,
So,
it makes me
the
sad
source
to
of
be
that
honest.
connection might
Is it
very
just
well
me
be
or...
Leviathan's powers at work.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, could be.
I'm just being honest though.
Isn't there one last place to go? Who knows?
Kelewatan slot penting. Ya maaf, gak punya makanan. Emang sepenting itu, Saiter? Nanti aku lihat ini deh. Aku lihat di YouTube. Stop singing arouse you from a light sleep.
Is that Cardathea?
Suaranya bagus, nggak kayak Kimmy. Wah. Wah. God, the art is so beautiful.
Sorry I woke you.
Were you singing just then?
Yes, a farewell song from the people of Rinascita. We usually sing it when a friend is about to leave.
Aww.
During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn their passing. And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of paying them my respects. So now, even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand me, I want to say goodbye properly. I
Kepencet.
think I'm fooling myself.
No, you're not.
I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart.
Nggak apa-apa, Luther, main aja. Thank you, though.
I'm not just saying that to comfort you.
Prioritize your
I
daily
believe it's possible.
and weekly. Udah Sabtu nih. Gila, artnya
I
bagus
once
banget,
saw
and the
two
color,
friends,
you know.
one who was already dead, reconcile with each other from within a sonorosphere. When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that the reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
Meaning?
Meaning?
They might still be able to hear and feel.
Wah,
Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings.
could have reached
have
them.
reached After all, these frequencies are strong enough to manifest in the real world.
Really?
Yes, Kartacia.
They haven't made a move against us.
Kartacia.
must still
How to
remember you,
pronounce it?
which means they can probably hear you too.
Kartacia?
I'm glad. No. If they can still hear and feel, then the time for goodbyes hasn't come. I need to give them a real victory.
Let's go. Semangat banget dia sampai mengepalkan tangannya
You
begitu.
can ease up a little. As long as their obsession holds and the sonorosphere stays intact, they won't vanish.
Kartacia.
Not my obsession, till relieved of duty.
Kartacia, like okay, like Kartacia.
Nothing. Just a stray thought.
Kartacia, okay. Lidahnya
Hey,
dikeluarin ya.
since we know you don't carry any blame, should I call you Cardathea or
Kartacia,
Fleur-de-Lis?
Fleur de Lis.
Cardathea. Yes.
Alternatifnya
Kartacia
Kartacia. Biar cepat ya. Kartacia will do.
I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company?
Sumpah ini apa? Lightningnya gitu loh, colornya gitu loh. Ngerti gak sih maksud aku? Game sebelah kan too bright ya kadang-kadang. Tuh lihat deh. Rovernya kesebentaran. Who said artnya Wuwa jelek? Hah? Siapa yang bilang? Waktu itu pernah denger, pernah baca di Twitter kalau nggak salah. Atau mungkin sekarang udah improve kali ya, because of the feedback and stuff.
Good morning.
The color play-nya itu bagus banget ya Tuhan.
Morning, Cardathea.
Everyone looks alive. Lucu banget. Gemas. Malu dia. Gemas banget. Katanya Kartacia voting sih. So
It's time
cute.
to go. Today is the day we settle this.
Wood
Let's
what?
do it.
Home's telling us to hurry up.
Ada teleport waypoint nggak sih di sana? Nggak ada. Hug? Would hug? Same! So cute!
I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
We can call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Did you call to say good morning?
Is something the matter, Cartathea?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
Oh, she's so awkward. She's so cute.
Efforts weren't wasted.
She hung up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Oh, she's so awkward, so cute. Oh my god.
Over there. That's Haltia.
That painting.
Kamu kalau mau nonton aja. Kimmy mah nggak suka nobar. Aku tuh nggak terlalu demen stream orang.
Cadanto.
He's not who you think he is. Hopefully the hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows. No hesitation. Moment of resonance.
Nice. How slurty. What does slurty mean? Soul 3. Not slur, I mean soul.
Identical to the last one, but we have to remove the shackles.
Am I still far away? Ini masih jauh ya?
Wind, guide me.
Still? Oh god.
Bound by obsession. Till relieved of duty.
5:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7, 2 jam lagi.
Won't you let go?
I sense your weakness. No hesitation.
I'm going to break the chains.
Wait, I have an idea.
The obelisk and chain are interlinked. Smashing an obelisk also break the chain attached to it. Okay. Okay. Impressive. Of course. Dibilang impressive sama kata Tia, Jai. Ako, Jai. Guys. Oh, yeah.
Watch out!
Aduh, lupa.
Hopefully this helps.
Di sini Kimmy bisa mati nggak? I mean rovernya.
Only 2 left now.
How do I go there? Oh, ini.
Leave it's coming back faster each time. Strike from sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
Satu lagi. One more. Paling checkpoint. Oh iya tadi ya. Door of Resurrection.
Leave it to me.
I mean resurrection point.
Hope the hour is upon us. No hesitation. Strike from the shadow. No hesitation. The end has come.
Does that mean he's finally been freed?
Oh dia nge-heal sendiri.
Now I can smash that statue back in.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
Nice, Rover. Truly a god.
Did you know that echo well?
Gudanto was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the dark tide.
Wow.
I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
But he still recognized the sword and was still trying to protect it.
Haltier was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Gudanto. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't
Aww.
it? We must finish this and free Gudanto.
Let's go.
He's back again. Hopefully this helps. The end has come. I sense your weakness.
Nggak pas timingnya.
Strike from the shadows. No hesitation. The hour is upon us. Strike from the shadow. Hopefully this helps.
Oh, is he okay? Is he okay? Is it okay? Keadaan tuh.
Yeah, he's a tough cookie. I wanna eat.
I wanna eat.
Huh?
Oh no! Don't give me any emotional cut. Oh my god, I might cry. so sad. Nagkaranto.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
Bye-bye. Kapitanus namanya. Kapitaneus. How to pronounce that? I don't know.
Fleur-de-lis, wilt thou return?
Someone must expose your lies. As long as there is a sliver of hope, I will not give up.
Is that so? Then I shall reveal the truth. Fleur-de-lis,
What truth?
why dost thou resonate with me?
What?
Why dost thou hear into the minds of the faithful? Why dost thou act as my oracle?
What?
All this, and yet thou dost not question.
Shut up!
The answer is this. Fleur-de-lis, thou art my creation.
What?
I made thee, thy life, thy hopes, thy will, thy past. All that thou art, I made whole. I made perfect. I fed upon the trust, adoration, and longing heaped upon thee by the masses.
What?
Thy resonance brought forth the second dark tide.
What? Oh my god.
What? Those clashing frequencies just calmed down. That feels way better.
Looks like Abby settled down. It seems we were both affected.
Kata Cianya shining, shimmering, splendid.
I'm starting to remember everything. Just like you sensed I would. The force that modulated the Sentinel and Threnodian's frequencies came from me.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't what I originally intended. I think having you take it from here may be for the best.
Why do you say that?
This crown.
Ntar, kalau besok kalian mau di ending, kalau misalnya aku mau stream limbas, kalian gak akan nonton dong.
This is what the Threnodian uses to control its resonator. When the Threnodian unleashed the second dark tide, I, as the Cartathea you see before you, split the part of myself that wished to live after seeing the corruption that
Takut
stood
mati
before me.
Kimmy-nya.
I chose
Kim kan
to be
katanya nggak
broken
boleh
from the
nonton
very
guide
beginning
dulu.
to escape the Threnodian's inevitable grasp. You see, when I destroyed the Threnodian that had taken over the Sentinel's body, it immediately began to
Lihat besok
assimilate
dah ya.
into Fleur-de-lis, its resonator. She was the part of me that was left after I split myself. She retained the most power, and now hopes to one day destroy everything, even herself. The Threnodian's endless whispers and screeches are slowly chipping away at Fleur-de-lis's resolve. That's why she had no choice but to split her power's frequencies, just to buy herself more time. But using such resonance abilities came at a cost. The split frequencies. They needed a vessel. We don't have much time left. So, you see, I have been instinctively searching for someone to wield that power. All that was given, possessed, or taken by the false divinity, I must pass to the one capable of resisting it.
Siapa tuh Rover nanti?
This is how I intend to lay the false divinity to rest.
Okay, Jose, thank you
Not
for
just its
lurking
life,
though.
but its very existence.
Have a
for
nice
all
dinner.
time.
Bye-bye.
Fleur-de-Lis. The part of me I left behind. The one that also contains the Threnodian. Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Today, the part of me that wishes to live on will vanish. Is it because my wish has finally been fulfilled? Will you accompany me one last time?
Sure, Kartatia, everything for you, anything for you. Sure. Of course. Nice. Nice. Why is the soundtrack, the background music so intense? Kayak ini dong, kayak apa?
Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella. My preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry.
Ini kita mau ini kah? Mau melawan bos kah? Kenapa musiknya sangat intens? Disembark. Let's go.
This was where everything started. The origin of the second dark tide.
Gila, colornya bagus banget. Maybe I feel like it is.
I have one final request. Now that you have the power to split and merge energy, there is something only you can do. Please, use the connection I still share with Fleur-de-Lis to bring the last fragments of her tortured consciousness here. Then, with your power, remake us as one, and finally release us from this world.
Why? What will happen to you,
That
Kartatia?
way, the Threnodian will remain trapped forever in a lifeless shell, unable to return to this
What
world.
about you? But doesn't that mean the end of the part of you that wishes to leave?
I have lived my life to the fullest. I would like the ones who are left to do so as well. Kartathea has had her wish fulfilled. Now, it's Fleur-de-Lis's turn.
Is she gonna
She seeks self-destruction
burst?
to end the divinity, and with it, her torment. She has lost all hope and believes that no rescue is possible. Remaking us as one is the only way I can think of to fulfill her wish. I was born to this world cursed. The Threnodian intended for me to live as a threat to others, but the puppet born of its wickedness will become the prison that seals its fate. I shall be whole again, true to myself at last. A fitting end, don't you think?
No.
I have reached my final destination. One last swan song, and then the lights go out.
What do you mean?
understand.
No!
Thank you. And forgive me.
No. She's being absorbed? 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 Wah, cutscene everyone, cutscene.
I can't hold it any longer!
Why are you doing this? Neither Cartathea nor Fleur-de-Lis should continue to exist.
No, why am I wanting to cry?
Don't go.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Hai Muhammad Nur Yasin, welcome. Makasih udah mampir. Truly a god, our rover.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Cantarella!
Cantarella?
Phone brought me here. I'd have shown myself earlier. But it didn't seem like the right time to interrupt. Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good use.
Turvin.
The Sentinel's sword. It will help you resist the Threnodians' attack.
Cantik banget ya Tuhan.
What's inside?
To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the Sentinel through Turvin. Those who survive receive fragments of truth, but at a cost. Memories lost in varying degrees. The lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power. The power within those fragments of truth.
Wah.
Turvin absorbs this energy.
God, I love the art. Aku suka banget sama
The
artnya.
Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding this sword. But you, Cartathea, you alone must choose to wield it. Only then will it become the Blessed Maiden's sword.
The Blessed Maiden sword.
Does it also hold the sacrifice you made?
No, my sacrifice was used up long ago. At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw you through their distorted eyes. Or rather, I saw Fleur-de-Lis battling the Threnodian. In that moment, I made a sacrifice that would shift the balance of power.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening. I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinels so they could, for a moment, regain control of their body. Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lis seize the moment to kill the already tainted Sentinel. So, the real Blessed Maiden is dead. But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become the true Blessed Maiden.
Wow. Okay, that's a
person of
beautiful
true character should
saying.
never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
Wah, bijak sekali Anda. Sekarang tuh Sabtu kan ya, besok masih libur kan? Oke.
In spite of my curse, my life of hardship, I must still save what is true.
Cantik banget. Udah berapa kali dah aku bilang Kantarella cantik.
Had you not stopped the second dark tide? Well, it is we who should be thanking you. At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. I just need a moment's rest.
Oh my goodness. Bro, cantik.
Apologies, but they're doing something rather important.
Siapa ini? What happened? Rover, help her.
Please? Do give them some privacy.
Wah. Privacy. Oh, that's how to pronounce
Abby?
privacy.
Yeah, I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out.
We're gonna yoink Leviathan na. Lucu banget ya. Jam 2, jam. Oh, the gravity is changing. I mean the gravitation. Campur gitu bahasa ya. Ooh.
Come to me,
Mighty God
mighty
Killer.
God Killer.
God Killer. Gila cantik juga dia. Emang Kimmy seleranya wanita dewasa.
One with the sounds.
Havok, kenapa ya pakai yang Havok? I'm not used to Rover Havok.
Endure and defy. Last chance.
Kalau kalah gimana?
Last chance.
And you.
Nice days. I mean, Katatia is cute, but the blessed, the fleur-de-lis is...
You would betray yourself.
No. This is not betrayal.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
This is me.
Make your choice.
Imperators? No. Your own.
Look at that! Look at that face!
Useless.
How can you say it's not beautiful?
The person in front of me. I am not useless.
I mean, Katatia is cute, but fleur-de-lis is so beautiful.
No retreat.
Come on, Katatia, you can do it.
At least, damn it.
Indeed, right?
I tried everything.
No, don't give up.
Again. I failed.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
wait. Rover! Our God, our Savior. Bro, I cannot use Rover Hapok. Wah, Hapoknya Rover aku bingung makanya gimana.
This light must not fade.
Yes, don't give up, girly.
Take my power, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future.
Wait, is she gonna...
We'll find it together. Righteous one.
What the why? No. I feel you, Rover. I feel you. How dare you? Wow, I can use 3 Rover.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Focus, Kim, focus.
Hopefully this helps. Bad timing. None shall whisper. Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. Wind calls, wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. Down with the curtain. Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. Wind calls, waves, I am the tempest.
Let's go, new resonator.
Hopefully this helps. The wicked. Annihilation. One more time.
Where is Fleur-de-lis?
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Dia healer juga kah?
Wind calls, waves follow.
Mana sih? Where is she? No.
I am the
Best section on the story. Yes! I am Yota. You know, I got mad at Flor de Lis. I was, oh my god, how dare you, Kantare? I mean, Kartetia is gone. Why sadly though? We need support in our life. Why sadly? I was praising how beautiful Fleur de Lis is, but then Kartatea gone just because. Oh my god, I was so mad before. But spectral rover can heal? I don't even remember. I mean, look at her. Look at this Fleur de Lis. She's so beautiful. I mean, every girly here is so pretty. I cannot. Yeah. No, baby. But yeah, we need, yeah.
Future, where I am your blade, we'll fight it together.
Air Rover basically downgrade from Spectre Rover. Is he like easy to use? No, you know me, Saiter. You know how I face thinking every. No, baby. I'm sorry, I got distracted easily. But I prefer the battle mechanism of Spectral Rover rather than the Havoc Rover. It's just my finger isn't fast enough.
Frequency in her body is already.
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost.
Emang tadi aku nanya apa, Saiter?
Arbiter, forgive me for meeting thee in such a form.
Imperator, I thought you...
I safeguarded my core data, lest I be wholly assimilated. Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made?
No, I don't remember.
Soon thou shalt recall all. Thou didst desire that I uncover the Threnodian's true nature. So, I set forth a condition. That my root privileges be unbound. That I might act without restriction.
You pretended you remember? No, I don't remember at all. Sorry, I have a short memory.
Merge with Leviathan, a measure of last resort. At the time, I had no other recourse. So, I allowed it to believe it had prevailed.
Same though, my brain capacity is not that large.
Only by partaking
I have too many random memories in my brain, I forgot important things. I mean, too many lores.
So, what did you learn?
The Threnodian cannot be undone while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of its own destruction. But we may yet shackle it.
What role does Cardathia play in this?
When Leviathan merged with me, it breached my mind. I offered knowledge of the Resonator, yet concealed one small truth. Beings such as we may bear but a single Resonator. The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as Fleur-de-Lis, to make her its Resonator. After centuries of failure, by sheer trial, it found success but once. We were of one body. Therefore, when Fleur-de-Lis became Leviathan's Resonator, she also became mine.
Wow.
But mark this well. To the Sentinel, a Resonator is an anchor. To the Threnodian,
You bet I forgot about the cow I ran over the other day. In my defense, Zeke, it's not me that's ran over the cow. I was the first. I was only a passenger.
I sought only but to bide, awaiting a
You were talking
Resonator
about Far Cry,
steadfast
right?
will to join me in the war against the Threnodian. After Fleur-de-Lis's conception, Cantarella became my safeguard. But had Fleur-de-Lis fallen to the Threnodian sway, as long as one mortal using Turvin passed the second awakening to become my own Resonator,
I need to rewatch all of this stream because my mind is so blank right now.
wouldst have been shattered.
Hi, sorry Kimmy. Hi, Zenshiro Zen. Hi, Zen. Aku panggil kamu Zen ya.
Imperator,
Is that a unicorn?
in a tempest of
More
chaos,
like
and the
I forgot the
Threnodian
name though.
would not escape destruction.
Hi, Ellen. Welcome.
Such was my
Okay,
intention.
okie
Yet
dokie.
Cantarella chose another way.
Not all journey toward a final destination. Some are destined to pave the way. Take my energy. I will find a way out myself. I trust this will serve to pave the way for you.
She forfeited all the power of the second awakening, surrendering it unto me. With that newfound power, I did briefly regain control, and in that moment, compelled Fleur-de-Lis to strike at my form as it was, corrupted by the Threnodian.
But that wasn't your original plan.
No,
Ganteng banget
it
Robert.
was an unexpected variable. A plan I could not have conceived, or rather, a plan born of hope. Perhaps this is the influence humanity has wrought upon me. To change is to be free. Fleur-de-Lis overcame the fate Leviathan ordained, and so too did Cantarella walk a path unscribed in my records. Though the journey was fraught with twists, we stand victorious.
I don't know if the end justifies the means.
I'm sorry, I'm just going to... Window out print screen mana? Window out print screen. Window out print screen. Why though? I don't want this. I don't want the UI. Come on. I don't want the UI. I want to just print screen everything. Okay. Did I do it? I think I did, right?
Arbiter, was I wrong?
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of.
Have started to play again, but you think it's still very far from behind the story. Far behind on the story. You on playing this? For some reason, you thought the same Robert has a handsome face. Handsome and cute at the same time, though.
Doesn't get to judge.
Not gonna lie, not gonna lie.
In the few moments we have left, might I speak with Fleur-de-Lis?
Call her Cordelia. That's what she wanted. How do you intend to bring her back?
Remnants of her frequency linger within thy tacit mark. So long as a conduit is established, her frequency shall be reborn into her body. Me.
Yes, you play last time you played with Yinlin first banner. Oh my god. Where have you been, Elan?
Let it guide her on its final journey. Arbiter.
Kamu kamana ay? You have been playing for 3 hours? No, don't remind me of that.
Did I fulfill the charge set upon me?
Malah diingetin, coba. You can take a break. Yeah, should I take a break? Ini belum selesai ya, masih lama nggak ter? Don't forget to hydrate, always hydrate. To the point I overhydrate myself.
You are free.
Remember guys, you need to drink but don't overhydrate yourself because it's also not good. Or you're gonna like rendem paru-paru sama air. A little bit more, just the last 2 cutscenes. Oh, 1 hour is enough, right?
Have a question.
What is drink? Is it good? What do you mean, bro? You need to drink.
Dost thou rage at her life?
You were focused on Genshin and Star Rail. Aren't we all? But I love Wuwa more now.
If thou wishes to forget, I can erase the past from thy memory.
Such memories do bring me pain.
Kenapa Lan? Kenapa udahan main ini?
That is evidence
Genshin?
of their truth. Without the truth, I would not have had the strength to carry on.
Katsuya cute, so very cute.
The truth is a beacon in the maelstrom of my life. And I would rather suffer for it and rejoice in it than abandon it to blissful ignorance. I am true to myself. Please, don't make me forget who I am.
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection.
See, Fleur-de-Lis is so beautiful. Karena Tia is cute. But fleur-de-lis is so
No.
pretty.
If you do that, I wouldn't be me. To deny my own self and my experiences means any perfection I reach will be hollow. I would be heartless.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings.
I mean both, iya sih memang. Iya sih, nggak salah.
This new era no longer need their guidance. Though the tide's rage is
The thing is, if you want to, wait, ngobrolnya nanti, ini dulu.
No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Cartethia, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
Righteous one. I have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Let me ask you this one more time. Should I call you Cartethia or Fleur-de-Lis?
I want to say that it doesn't matter. But since you first met me as Cartethia, that is who I shall be.
Aww.
Very well. Cartethia.
I thought I saw the sentinel just now.
Kenapa aku blushing? Why am I blushing?
So where are they?
They make me all giddy. But after you back on Wuwa, you feel like this game is absolute
What do we
cinema,
do now?
right? Don't have the time to explore the new map, so you decided to stop playing the game, Genshin?
I can't return
I
to
mean, the
Raguna's
thing with
Fleur-de-Lis.
Genshin is you
And
need to
I would
have
not serve
Natlan
divinity
character
anymore.
in order to like explore Natlan faster and efficiently. That's what makes me don't feel like play the game anymore, to be honest. I'm trying to come back, but I don't know. I'm too like I don't really like the idea of have harus punya karakter Natlan biar bisa explore di Natlan dengan cepat. I mean, I only want to play with Xiao. I mean, I have Kinage, but
My past
Kinage, only
aspirations
Kinage is not
are
enough.
all gone. I feel empty.
Yeah, getting exploring. Yeah, that's right. And I don't really want that.
You're right.
I mean, di sini bisa terbang cuma bisa terbang di Rinascita, indeed. But I mean, gak usah pakai karakter dari Rinascita juga masih tetap bisa terbang kok. Ya kan?
I'll stay here for a while longer. Is that all right?
Yeah, I'm the one who has attachment issues, so if I don't play with Kazuha, Bennett, and Xiao, I feel something like missing. I feel something like missing if I don't play with Kazuha and Bennett and Xiao. especially when exploring the map.
The one who defies has banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet, she knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight.
You are no longer whole. You are not the perfect creation I conceived. Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance
so
never
cool.
ceases. False divinity, suffer my disobedience!
God. Also the English voice actor so good. Surat cinta untuk SARA dong. To be honest, aku belum pernah denger lagunya.
No wall is impregnable. Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight. Waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian. Now, be free.
Wah.
Light, come hither!
Wah, so
Make
cool.
way for your destroyer. Come to me. Mighty God Killer.
Fleur de lis. Talk to Kartatia. Are we done?
Righteous one, please keep what happened between us. Thank you. I know what I want to do now. I want to surpass you. You're strong. Stronger than me. You could defy my wishes, ignore my pleas, defeat me, and in the end save me. But if one day you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, who's going to save you?
Wah.
Your bond with the Sentinel is now a bond with me. You were their arbiter, and they were your helper. But I want to go beyond that. I want to be more than someone who works on trifles, like harmonizing the frequencies between you and Abby.
Hey, I'm more than a trifle. Wait, I didn't realize you're the reason I stopped feeling icky.
Should the day come when you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine,
Kata
I'd
Tia,
need to defy
iya,
your
kalau nggak
wishes,
salah di
ignore your pleas, defeat you, and be your
di
savior.
mana ya? .4 gitu?
If that were to ever happen,
Kalau nggak
wouldn't
salah
I
lihat
need
dari
great
leak ya,
power to
tapi nggak
set
tahu
you
dah.
right? Just like how you set me right. Would you
Oh,
deny
most
me the
likely
chance
after
to return
Zani
the favor?
2.3.
Since I swore to be your blade,
Iya kan di 2.4 kalau nggak salah. Pernah lihat di
Right
Twitter.
now, you're less a blessed maiden
You have to
and more
change to
a
get her.
steely knight.
Let's go.
well,
Do you
my
have?
one creed
So
is
you're
to be true to myself.
you like
In
Kartetia?
that sense-
Nice, very cute.
I am rather headstrong.
I still don't know who to pull
a
for
knight.
now though,
Yes, perhaps
because
I'll be
my
like
resources
Aaron.
is already
That does
gone
sound
because of
appealing.
Brand. Resource aku
So
habis
much
gara-gara
this world
Brand.
feels
Aku
unfamiliar
masih
to me
harus
now.
build shorekeeper
Will
lagi.
you be there to guide me, should I need it? Then it is agreed.
You haven't won from 50-50? You will.
One last
Eventually
thing.
you will.
You should speak with Cantarella. I can sense she may... I'll go later.
Biasanya kalau mau go to Portofino Castle. Daily grind just to make up for the resources. Yeah, I do. I need 2. Yes. Udah penuh belum? Nah, nanti. Aku daily terus kok, selalu. Emang baru abis.
So you haven't forgotten me.
Nope, it's been your second time. Your second time of what? Losing
I shouldn't
50-50?
put my guest on the spot. Moving on, how is Cartathea?
She needs time.
Understandable. Her transition back to mortal life is a drastic
I mean, Calcaro is
departure
good.
from her
Calculator is
former
good. Calculator is
existence.
good.
Now,
Yeah, I mean, you have a lot
I
of access,
suppose I
so
should
you can
thank you.
establish like, oh.
What's this?
Establish like, oh, bro. Grindingin.
Blood Pact's pledge,
Ekonya Bran.
a symbol of the unbreakable pact between you and the Phasalia family. Each head of the family is entitled to one, and only one. You vanquished the Threnodian and brought peace at last to the Phasalias. You should have it. Consider this a token of gratitude.
Is that the only one?
You wish for more? Or is there something else you'd have me do? Oh. Do you intend to mediate between the two families? Tiresome feuds rarely last between two formidable houses. But alas, there is only so much left. Some branches greedily
Basically
reach for
zero,
more than they
Satan.
need, and the forgotten are doomed to wither in the dark. Disagreements lie not only between families. How fortunate I now find myself with time to fix things. If you're interested, I'd gladly teach you how to care for a family such as ours.
Then you followed on Camelian, you
forget.
get Angkor, but
Imperator
setelah
left
itu
a
kamu
message.
dapat kan? I mean,
Tell me,
if you lose 50-50 and then you guarantee the character, right? You pull
You stay
until you get
forth.
her, right?
You're...
I'll remember that.
Will you tell the others?
I've spent so long preparing for this day. A few more will hardly make a difference.
I'll take my leave then.
I think since I don't have anyone in
tea
mind to
Before
pull,
you go.
I think I'm just going to find for a character that I'm done. Yes, I'm done. Find a character that's easy to use. You know how I play this game. Main story-nya udah. Udah. Free 5-star weapon for Aerover. Nice. Aku mau lihat sih. Mana sih?
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Pengen lihat. Udah Kim, udah. Nice. Ini ya. Blood Fact Pledge. Belum ada lagi. Belum ada lagi buat ini. Belum ada lagi story buat ini. Buat apa sih? Aku mau ngomong apa sih? Buat apaan sih? Tersaran dong or chat everyone. Aku terlalu banyak punya. Oh, ada yang baru. Oh, si Fleur de Lis. Aku terlalu banyak punya ini. Aku terlalu punya banyak ini. Weapon apa yang harusnya aku ambil? Mampir aja ke stream bawah 2.0 kalau mau lihat. Adakah? Lagi kah? Dia marahin kucing. Keganggu dia. Lagi stream kah? Di YouTube kan? Bukan di Twitch. Atau di Twitch. Streamnya jam 6. Oh, masih lama. Enggak ah, mau jam 6 mending udahan. Kan kita mau Terraria, Beb. Aku mau rebahan dulu mending sejam. Ini aku butuh siapa ya? Aku butuh apa ini? Aku punya banyak. Kayak butuh apa ya? Butuh buat si Lin Yang deh. Lin Yang abis search nggak sih? Abis search abis tuh. Wah, so many resources, nice. Pedang sama pistol doang itu yang pedang kayaknya Kimmy belum punya deh. Ya udah pedang, cobain ya kita full pedang. Kan katanya mending full full senjata daripada full karakter katanya. Soalnya kan kalau full karakter bisa dapat dari lost 50-50 nggak sih? Kita habisin. 2 lumayan. Sayangnya tidak hoki. Oh, dapat nice alto.
To which stage will life guide us next?
Nice pick.
Nice.
You won't regret
pick.
choosing Alto's service.
Iya kan, oh. Kayaknya aku harus.
Anything I can help you with?
Dan. Kita ini dulu.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
City of No Return, let's go. Habis ini Kimmy udahan dulu sampai ketemu nanti jam 7 ya.
Brad salutes you. Same actor, different role.
Strike as one, oh stars, heed my calling.
Epic shot in the limelight.
More passion, more footwork, more passion. Crit rate. Butuhnya apa? Oh, enggak deng. Apa sih? Healing bonus ya.
I will be
More passion,
there.
more footwork, more passion, more footwork.
Seems to glow brighter. I sense your warmth on my skin, flowing from your touch, reaching deep inside my chest.
Ya, harus nyari dulu itu. Nunggu dulu ya. Permanen kan? Oh, 8 hari lagi. Oh my god, I have so many things to do. Turn any echo one time. Aku teh belum punya. Maybe kok satunya aku punya. Tuh nggak ada, udah pada di ini semua, semuanya HP semua. Sedih banget aku tuh. Energi regen ya, energi salah. Energi regen bukan ini. Energi regen. Tuh udah habis orang-orang energi regennya, orang-orang energi regen udah pada habis, nggak dapet. Sedih banget. Ini juga aku tuning echo yang mana ya? Yang mana aja random lah ya. Ntar dulu, ini udah spawning belum? Udah lagi.
Same actor, different role.
Strike is one. Take four. Evil be cleansed.
HP butuhnya healing. They always don't give what we want.
May I pray for anything? Hopeful. Understood.
8. 12 kurangi 8 berapa? 6. 4, Kim, kok 6?
May I pray for anything?
I will be the experiment begin.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Tadi tuh kos 3-nya tuh apa? Aku lupa, Saiter teh bilang kos 3-nya apa? Energy regen, rejuvenating glow, energy regen, gak punya lagi, gak punya lagi. Parah asli. Upgrade dulu bentar buat ini doang. Jangan. Tuh upgrade tuh 5. Bertani lagi, iya. Ih kesel banget asli. Gak punyanya tuh, gak punya sama sekali gitu loh. Kan Sage ya? Ngapa nggak? Ya, kenapa ya? Aku juga nggak tahu kenapa Saiter.
Same actor, different role.
Anaknya selalu beraksi kok beraksi sih? Do something without thinking. Ih, dapatnya malah ATK. Terus aku cuma bilang, ih.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Sama lagi kayak si Jinshi. Gua punya banyak. Why do I have so much?
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Kita beli dulu aja. Masih iframe itu udah di combo aja. Hah, maksudnya? Maafin aku. Nih ya, Nova.
To which stage?
Understood. I believe I have received an invaluable treasure from you. Something infinitely
Habis
close
uangnya.
to what humans call a soul.
Habis uangnya. Select material itu pakai apa? B kan? Bukan. Oh itu no, Kim. Bodoh. PR bertani duit, bertani eko, bertani material. Iya, PR banget. Ya udah, Kimmy udahan dulu. Makan dulu sebelum nanti kita terraria. Aku bikinin ininya ya. Saiter, Luther jangan lupa makan dulu. Biar nanti nggak main sambil makan. Dah everyone, I'm gonna be finished for now. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. Yay! At least I am caught up to the apa sih? Pokoknya mah yang penting udah apa sih? Yang penting udah paling latest apa non? Apa sih, ribet banget ngomong. Nah ya everyone, Kimmy udahan. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Kimmy signing off for 1 hour. I'll be back at 7 PM. Bye bye.